Oh, I'm back again. I've got to go for a wound care today. Now, on my way back, I stopped at what? White Sands Missile Range. Yes, I went to the base there, and I got me a couple of shirts. They only had a small left in this one, so I got it anyway, and then I'm cutting the sides. Of course, I take off the sleeves immediately because I can't stand it. And then I cut here because I also don't like things up around my neck like that. So I got that one, and I got this one too. Now this one's a big one. Okay, so that's going to be really loose and comfy. Okay. Space Force. Space Force. I like that one. Space Force. Always above. USAF, United States Air Force. So I got that. Now the White Sands Missile Range is a Army base, not an Air Force base. So I opted for the blue one. Yeah. So I'm liking that. Now I am going to cut this a bit too because this is a small and it's, going to be really tight in the hips. So I am going to cut this down. Now I did cut sides and stuff, but I'm going to cut part of that off as well and make it work. But I like this White Sands Missile Range. It was an interesting base. It's a small base. Now I went over to the commissary, but the commissary was closed. And the PX was open. The PX was really small, a really small PX. But they did have a few things, like I said, I like when I go to different bases and stuff, I like to get t-shirt from there. I did look at the military, the pants, but I don't care for so much the one that they were doing there, the material that it's made out of. So I thought about getting some. But yeah, no, I didn't get them. So I did get this little thing though. It's got a place to take notes and a little pen in here, which is good. And then I can put some other things, some maybe change or other things in here if I don't want to carry a lot of things. But I thought this was nice to have. I could also, if I don't want to carry a bunch of stuff, I could put a credit card in there. Put my phone. I think my phone might fit in here. We'll see. No, the phone's going to be a little big for this. Unless I don't zip it up all the way. I can kind of keep it in there, but it's not going to close all the way because I've got the extra big phone. But I did like that. I thought that was pretty cool. I like that it's got the pen and paper in here. So that's good. I can use this if I want to just take one of my little bags and stuff. So, yeah, I was happy to get that. Mercury Tactical Gear, field tested, battle approved since 1946. So, yeah, I do like to get those types of things. So that was it. I did check out White Sands today. I did check in at the thing, so all I have to do is show my ID and I'm good to go on that base. He looked at my picture, he goes, "That's you?" I go, "That's still me." I said, "What can you say? Things change, I go, so my goodness, that was kind of funny. What are you doing? You're after the tags. Yeah, I know. Anytime they see paper tags, man, they want to go after them. So I'm going to fix this. I'm going to take off these sleeves because I absolutely cannot stand these short sleeves. I don't know why. You can never find, I wish I could find tank tops, but they don't make them in tank tops. So the minute I get home, I take off the sleeves and I cut a slit because I don't like these things up in my neck like that either. So I just cut a slit in it so it's not so don't feel like I'm being choked. Now this one's going to be, this is really large. I think they mismarked this. This can't be a large. It's got to be extra, extra large. They mismarked this. Yeah, that's going to be really big. But that's okay. If nothing else, I'll keep it in the car and use it like a nightgown or something. But I'm going to sit there and get rid of these sleeves before I do anything because I cannot stand them. But yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I'm glad I stopped at that base today to check it out. You go in there, man, and they've got all sorts of planes and missiles there that they have. That was crazy. Tons and tons of different types of missiles, and some of the bases you see the drones, the big drones that they have, which are interesting as well. Big fighter planes and the drones. And then they have the one that looks almost, it's a stealth, the stealth one. But they remind you of the kind of, on the order of some of those ones that are like a UFO, the UFO that you see. They're kind of based on that shape. So, yeah, interesting. Take the other sleeve off of this side. And we'll see. But yeah, this one is, I think they mismarked it. It looks like an extra, extra large, not a large. It's marked large, but I hold it up and it's like, no, that looks way bigger than a regular large. So, we'll see. Sleeves off. I'm going to try this on, but like I said, 9 out of 10, I'll keep this in there like a nightgown that I can wear that's just big and loose and comfy. And, yeah, I like that. So yesterday, out at the Three Rivers Park, I want to cut that bottom part. The other one, I cut the bottom by accident. Take that out so I don't cut that. At the Three Rivers Park, last evening it was down to 58 degrees, so for a while I had turned off my engine and everything, but also when I was there, it's so dark out there. You're not really close to a town, so I opened up my skylight, my sunroof in the car. Oh, it was so nice seeing the stars out there, and the Big Dipper was so bright last night. I hadn't seen the Big Dipper in a while, but it just stood out like crazy yesterday. So yeah, I enjoyed that. Got to see the stars and everything, and I really do love that. I do want to go out there at that one, is it called Cosmic? I think it's called Cosmic Campground, where you can see the stars. Now, out at where I was last night, you could see a lot of stars. I think you could have seen more, but it had the clouds and stuff in there. So I don't know how you know, how clear it was after that. But yeah, I did enjoy that. Oh, maybe I'm going to cut this off here. Make this short and just wear like a little tank top under it. And just have this part over the tank top and the tank top going under. I'm going to figure it out. Anyway, on that note, I'll see you online.